Hello. Welcome to the first episode of Radioactive. I'm here with this fucker. Say hi.
I'm Jew, man.
You heard it here, folks. We're talking with a Jew man.
That sounds racist.
Today we're gonna piss off a whole bunch of people by talking about the fact that Fallout 76 could actually be a good game.
What the fuck? That's impossible. Don't lie to the people.
But seriously, I really wanted to talk to this, and since you made a video talking about it a while ago, I figured you would want to join in.
Sure, why not?
Shit, why the fuck not?
Huh.
So, I've got a whole bunch of topics. A whole bunch of things we're going to talk about. We're going to start with the bigger issues, then move on to the smaller issues. Then we're going to move on to our opinions. And then we're just going to talk random shit, because I have no structure to this whatsoever.
Opinions are a very scary thing.
I know. What? Opinions? In my Christian server? No fucking thank you. Alright. First topic, microtransactions. People are making some pretty dumb statements on microtransactions. Like, when they first revealed the card pack system, I get why they did, but they immediately thought that you would be able to purchase card packs.
Despite the fact that at E3 they said that they're not going to have
I know.
microtransactions.
I know. They still just... Again, I don't blame them for thinking that, but they just... yeah.
I mean, I would kind of believe that at one point they might have had it implemented, and then, like, maybe during development they saw what happened with Battlefront 2, and then they were like, on second thought, maybe we shouldn't do that, and then they just converted it to a regular card system.
All I know is that the microtransactions are just going to be cosmetic stuff, and actually, there's actually proof of this because of the Transcontinental, or however the hell you say that, edition of the game, which includes a bunch of stuff, a bunch of digital stuff, none of which have an effect. They're mainly just skins and outfits. And okay, yeah, the outfits may have stats, but come on, it's an outfit. What's that going to do compared to armor? Yeah, whatever the hell that's called, Tricontinental or something. That's gonna have a bunch of digital stuff, all of which is just cosmetic only. And if that's only cosmetic only, then what are the microtransactions? Guess what? Guess what? It's fucking cosmetic only.
I really hope so, anyway.
Yeah.
Because nothing kills a game
of all the gameplay I've seen, I haven't seen an option to buy card packs anyway. So
yeah, I haven't.
There was no button saying purchase card packs. So
if it is, then fuck them. But it doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, it really doesn't seem like it.
I want to preface this whole thing first by saying, just because I think it could be good doesn't mean it also can't be bad.
Yeah, we're pretty much just the small percentage that's just hoping it's good.
There are some things about it that have me a bit worried.
Like what?
I don't know, just the whole thing where you can only have 20 people to a server, and then that you have to do this thing to activate PvP. And there's no amount of griefing, which is half the fun of like these Rust type games.
Well, they don't want it to be a Rust type game. They want it to be a Fallout.
I know. Well, they don't really though. They're making it. It seems like they're trying to deviate, which is good. But my point is, if they're trying to go for like this sandbox game, they should make it completely sandbox and just let everyone shit all over everything.
Nah, that wouldn't work out. You've seen, we all know how bad it can get if you're allowed to grief people. Just look at Minecraft.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You can still set up rules in Minecraft. I'd at least like to have the option.
Well, there are going to be private servers, so who knows? Maybe that's a thing you can do.
I hope so. Otherwise, I'll cry into my brain hole.
A thing I want to bring up is that just because there are microtransactions in a game, that doesn't mean it's going to be, that doesn't mean the microtransactions themselves are bad. I feel like people have, well, not really people, the game developers, they've taken the word microtransaction and sort of transformed it into a evil little word, a naughty little word.
Naughty, naughty.
But yeah, microtransactions themselves aren't actually bad things. Like, the way microtransactions are going to work, the way they're going to work for Fallout is that they're going to use the money from said microtransactions to keep the game going. You know, those types of microtransactions are good. You know, obviously there are the bad ones. Battlefront. But yeah, microtransactions themselves aren't bad. It's how you use them that's bad.
For instance, if you've ever seen the movie, what is it? Grappling? They use, I don't know. I was trying to do a gag, but it wasn't funny at all. I apologize. Just for wasting everyone's
Just
time.
speak your mind. This isn't really about being funny. It's about speaking our thoughts.
Yeah, I know. I was just being a fucking idiot. There was one game that did, like... What the fuck am I saying? Jetpack Joyride was a game for, like, iOS.
Yeah, I know. I have that game, actually.
And then at one point they were like, hey, let's put ads everywhere. And I was like, all right, then, never mind.
Well, to be fair, the way they did it now...
I understand the need to, but, like...
Yeah. I mean, most of the ads are optional. Like, you have a choice.
Most of them, yeah, but I would prefer it to be all of them.
Well, I don't know.
Like,
recently, when I played it, I haven't encountered any ads at all. I don't know.
Every time
like,
I finish a game,
forced
it fucking
ads
brings
or
one up for
anything.
me. Every time I finish a game, it brings one up for me.
Yeah, there's definitely a good and a bad way to do everything that involves money.
There's like this game Soda Dungeon. They have this neat little thing. It's not a very like interactive game, but it has an auto mode, so like your characters will automatically fight through this like dungeon with a bunch of layers in it. And so whenever it's doing that, you can just leave it off to the side and it'll play ads. And they'll get ad revenue, and you don't have to look at it the whole time. And it also gives you 10... And if you turn it on, it gives you like 10% more gold or something.
That's very interesting.
It's a very nice incentive for the player to use this.
Anything else we need to cover in microtransactions for Fallout?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Next topic is the card system. It needs a bit of explaining. But once you figure it out, it's actually pretty simple.
It's like, okay, so here's how I understood it. It's like you get a random pack of cards at the beginning of the game, and you can put them in your card slots, and you can trade with other people to get more.
Yeah, pretty much.
I assume there's got to be another way to earn them besides that.
Yeah, you can earn them by leveling up, and you actually earn them by leveling up, and every couple of levels you get the card packs.
That makes sense.
Well, when you level up, you get to choose what card you pick. Welcome to the horrors that is unedited audio, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
That was supposed to be
when you level up, you get to choose between all of the special perks, and then you can pick a perk card from there. And from levels 1 to 10, I believe, you get a perk card pack every 2 levels, and then beyond that, it's once every 5 levels.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Each one contains like 4 to 5 cards, though, and a stick of gum.
That's nice. A stick of gum? Hell yeah.
Literally, it includes a stick of gum that you can consume.
It gives you a real life stick of gum too.
There's like a hand reaches out through the screen, like, here you go, champ.
It's like in Willy Wonka, where you could reach into your screen and just grab a free sample. Something.
Imagine if that was a thing. You're just playing. You're playing Fallout, and the person next door to you is also playing Fallout, and you just hear, "What the fuck?"
Oh no!
Oh man, if only we had those types of powers.
I do.
No, you don't, you fucking liar.
Okay. Can't prove that, but
I think it is interesting how you can like. I don't know if this is actually a thing, but what I assume they're gonna do with the system is they're gonna allow you to create like builds. Then you can save a build and then switch to it. I don't know if it's gonna be that or if you just have to switch all the cards out manually. I hope you could save builds though. What's even more interesting though is that you could switch it on the fly. I'm wondering if they do implement a build system. Do you like you can still switch on the fly, but like does it cost anything to like switch a whole set of cards on the fly? Like I know that fast traveling in the game actually does require bottle caps unless it's at, if I'm correct, it's either at your base or at Vault 76. After that, fast traveling anywhere will require bottle caps.
Yeesh.
I don't think it's gonna be that much though.
It probably, well, yeah, especially since like,
since the map's gonna be 4 times as big as the goddamn map from Fallout 4.
Heavens, I hope it's not too expensive.
We'll get to the map later when we talk about other stuff. But for now, yeah, I think the card system's gonna. I was a little bit confused slash worried when I heard about the card system, but now that I know a little bit more about it, I'm like, oh, okay,
All right, then.
yeah. Okay, next system is the story and roleplay possibilities. Or next, did I say system? I meant God. Now you know why my videos are so heavily edited.
Yeah.
I
I think
cannot
we're all
talk.
like that, though. I think we're all like that, though.
Yeah.
Whether or not it shows, you always have to have like 15 different takes of the same lines.
I
'cause-
know that's literally me.
Yeah.
Like whenever I make my voices, I literally spout the same thing again and again and again.
I'll be like, haha, you little. Oh, hold on, wait. You little flubber.
Yeah. And what's weird, sometimes I just lose the ability to talk at all. Like, I'll be saying a line like, and so the, like, I can't
Yeah,
say the line.
yeah.
When did this focus on us? We need to talk about the story, goddammit!
Got off track.
So apparently, the main story of the game is going to be, you get out of the vault, there's going to be these giant bat things, and you got to destroy their caves.
I don't like them. They're scary to me.
I don't know if that's a small portion of the story. I don't know if it's the whole story, but I heard that's going to be a thing in the story.
I have no idea what the hell the story is going to be.
I know
especially
the
since,
story is going to be all around NPCs, like, well, not NPCs, robots, like handymans and such.
You're going to become the king of the handyman.
Yeah, honestly though, I don't really care too much of what the story is going to be. Like when I was playing Fallout 4, I didn't really care too much about the story. There were a few points that I did find interesting, but all in all, I didn't really care that much, and I'll get into why in a bit when we talk about the map and other things. You'll see eventually. Just give it time. Just give it time.
I'm just mostly curious about how they're going to do this story, given that it's such a like by-player basis.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of what you said earlier about 20 people on the server, I thought it was pretty obvious, but apparently it's not. I'm definitely sure the purpose of the beta is to see how many people can actually fit into one server. Like, yeah, they probably know that's like 20, but they're probably thinking like, can we fit more?
How many can we shove in one box?
Like, it literally starts out with them picking a handful of people and then eventually just allowing access for everybody. That's a telltale sign that they're using the beta to test the server stress. But apparently, oh no, the beta is just early access.
Well, I don't think that's at all the case.
Yeah, that's not at all the case.
But they're going to release the games. The difference between that and early access.
Yeah. So anyway, back to the story. Well,
Well, real quick, I was really concerned that the beta is only open for like a month, and it's right leading up to the release, which worries me that if they find any bugs, and I'm sure they're going to find more than they need to, how they're going to fix them before launch day.
I don't know. Maybe they'll release a day one patch.
Hopefully. Well, I mean, I'm sure they will, but still, like, Bethesda is well known for having
I get
all these
what you're
fucking
going
bugs.
at. I get what you're going at. Yeah, it's understandable.
I have no doubt that when it launches, like, all the servers
Yeah,
are just
no
not
doubt
gonna-
in my mind. It's going to
they're
have
be
quite a
down.
few bugs. Literally. And physically. No, going to be a bunch of bugs.
Ugh, nasty. They're crawling all around inside my computer.
Anyway. So, aside from the whole bats and destroying their cave bit, what do you think the story could possibly be?
I have no fucking idea, man. Like I said, it's Fallout is usually just so surrounded around the main player.
Yeah.
But since there are now 20 of them, it's really hard to do.
Well, quote unquote 20 of them. We don't know if that's going to be the final one, because beta!
Beta. Well, you know what I mean, though. There's just a fuck ton of people.
I feel like what's going to actually be the case is that there's not really going to be a main story, rather several small stories. Like the whole destroying cave bit, that's going to be a small story. And there's going to be another one, and another one, and another one. And then with the free content updates, they're going to be more and more and more and more and more.
I have a feeling that they're going to like be using robots for a lot of side quests. Oh, excuse. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Ah. Ah. Thank you.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I feel like it's just going to be a bunch of smaller stories. And
yeah,
that the content updates are going to be more smaller stories.
I hope so. You could do like a short storyline about a man crying into his own mouth.
You can't, though, because no NPCs.
Okay, then a robot crying into his own mouth.
Ooh, I just realized what could actually be a thing is that as the content updates come out, you could slowly add NPCs because the world would be populated.
That's true.
Yeah, I feel like that could be a thing. You know, they can start off with literally no NPCs, and eventually
Hello.
it can lead up to there
That'd
actually
be some
being
nice.
NPCs.
That'd be some cool world building.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so what about roleplay? What do we think about that? Like, what possibilities will there be for roleplay?
I mean, besides with you and your friends, I really don't know of anything.
I
you
know
could
that there
do.
are a whole bunch of things you could do. Like, you could, like, yeah, you can focus on being a strongman. You can focus on being like a scientist. There are a whole bunch of things you could be thanks to these new perk cards. To this new system where you could literally, you can pretty much have schizophrenia. You could choose one personality and then another.
That'd be scary. I wouldn't want that at all.
Like, one moment you're the Incredible Hulk, the next moment you're Iron Man.
I still am.
Yeah. I think there are going to be plenty of roleplay possibilities. Like, the whole purpose of Fallout 76 is to create a world and populate it with players. And I feel like, on the surface, I can understand why that would go downhill, but I feel like players would actually start, like, eventually they would, you know, adapt to that and start role-playing. Like, one person could be a chef, one person could be an arms dealer, you know, stuff like that. You know, you can form, like, a whole community.
You could have a prostitute. Oh no!
I don't think there's gonna be. That'd be fucking weird if there were actually relationships in the game.
You know, I won't doubt that someone will have a Fallout 76 girlfriend at one point. They're like, yeah, check out my girlfriend. She lives in Canada.
Isn't that the case already, though?
Meanwhile, it's a 40-year-old Shrek man behind his computer with a voice mod on. Oh yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't I hear that they're not having in-game voice chat?
No, they are having voice chat. It's proximity voice chat.
Okay, well, because the way the trailer made it seem, the Friends trailer, it said, learn to communicate
that's for
non-vocally.
I'm pretty sure that's for people who don't have a mic.
Well, okay, that makes sense.
Mainly consoles, because let's be honest, there aren't many people on consoles who use mics.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I feel you.
So,
well, I thought the Xbox came with a mic.
Yeah, but people just prefer to leave it off.
Oh, well.
I wish more people would have it on, though, because you get a bunch of funny stuff, like on PC. Everyone uses a mic on PC, and if you don't, you're a weirdo.
You're a fucking loser. Why are you even here?
Go back to Roblox where you belong, you filthy peasant.
Just kick him.
Yeah, I definitely do think there are plenty of opportunities for roleplay. Hell, you could probably even roleplay as raiders, now that I think about it.
That'd be fun. Yeah, I did that even in 4, and I was just running around killing people.
Now you can officially be a raider with the Nuka World DLC.
There was this synth that was protecting a girl in the middle of the wasteland. I was like, I'm going to kill you, and then I did, and she got mad for some reason.
You killed her toy.
Her toy? No.
Both contexts.
This is the worst.
Yeah. In Fallout 76, you can be anything. So I think there's definitely going to be a lot of possibilities for roleplay. That's
true. I'm excited for the new power armors.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna use the T51. Is it the earliest version of the power armor? Because I like that a lot. It's my favorite power armor.
It is a handsome armor.
Speaking of, I wanted to get the power armor edition, but god damn it, there was only one wave of that.
It's always sold out. I'm sure they'll do another one later.
No, they won't. No, they won't. They said there's only gonna be one, and that's it.
Why? That's what they did. They did it with the
The Pip-Boy
Fallout
edition?
Yeah, but they
No,
said they weren't
no,
going to
they
do it then
literally
either.
stated that that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I
this
know,
time.
but that's what they said for the other one too.
I don't know. We'll just have to see. If they do release it, I will buy it. I'll just say that. Even
I would
though,
like to,
even though it's
$200.
probably likely that it won't fit my Canada-sized head.
Canada.
I don't know.
I
It's
thought you were
massive. Okay.
Chinese!
I measured my head. It's 26 inches around. My head is big, and it sucks.
Pretty big. But then again, I don't know how long my head is around, so I can't really say.
I had a bendy ruler, so I could just wrap it around my head.
I always use that to choke my stuffed animals. Little strange, I guess.
That's an understatement.
Anyway, back to Fallout 76.
Back to Fallout. Next topic I have here is the survival aspects. Currently, we know of two things: the food and water system. You're gonna need to eat, and you're gonna need to drink.
It's like real life.
Yeah. I don't think there's gonna be a sleeping option. I hope there's not gonna be a sleeping option.
That'd be really weird.
I'm
if you
fine
had,
with
like,
food and water, but sleeping? You trying to make me sleep? I ain't sleeping in real life. I'm not sleeping in his damn ass game.
That'd be funny if it was real time. You had to wait 8 hours of you just sitting there with your eyes closed.
Yeah. There's not gonna be sleeping in the game. Now
think
that
what
I
if
think
you-
about it, it wouldn't work.
What if you logged out and just left your character asleep on the ground like in Rust? And people would just kill you.
Like, you didn't turn off the console, you just let your character sleep.
Yeah.
Like,
It's,
good.
You gotta get into the roleplay.
Yeah. Roleplay.
You never log off. And if you
The
die in the
character
game,
is
you
your
die
baby.
for
You
real.
have to take good care of it.
You gotta kiss him on the lips.
Yeah. All we know so far is the food and survival, which they said is not going to be too much trouble, but considering the fact that the food can spoil,
Yeah.
I don't
that
know. I don't know.
much.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
I thought that was weird compared to the lore, because, like, in the lore, everything is supposed to last forever, and it's all good by the time you get, by the time it's like 2270.
Yeah, it's still good.
So what the fuck?
I don't
did
know.
you
Maybe
do?
West Virginia is. Maybe they just didn't
Especially-
prepare. Maybe they didn't prepare. They didn't
Oh,
give
they
a shit
forgot.
about
They
the
forgot
war.
to put salt in the fruit.
Yeah.
We
The
forgot
real lore behind it is that they just didn't give a shit about the war, so they didn't prepare, and now their food's all gonna spoil.
Oh shit! We forgot to soak it in vinegar.
Speaking of which, have you seen the sweet rolls in Fallout 4?
No,
They're it looks like a goddamn spoiled steak.
I like that. That's
No.
my favorite.
I mean, compare the sweet rolls from Fallout 4 and Skyrim. There's quite a bit of a difference.
Oh yeah, in Skyrim they make them fresh. They put them out on the oven, and they take them out and they go put it down. Well, to be fair, there's the same sweet roll that's been on my counter for like 4 years in game, but
Yeah, but the difference is that in Fallout 4, it looks like somebody sat on your sweet cake and shit on it.
Ew.
It looks so gross.
It's because it's old, dude. You
No,
leave it out for
even-
a few hundred
no.
years, it kind of happens sometimes.
Well, I mean, there's cereal that's still good. There's still, well, I guess granted that it's on the box, but still. What?
Yeah, you can't
We're
see
getting
it.
off topic again.
This is important, damn you.
This is not. We're talking about Fallout. We're trying to piss off all the Fallout 76 haters.
Yep.
Watch Fallout 76 release, and it turns out to be garbage, and then I'm
It's
gonna
just
have to delete this video
Well,
because
no,
I
I'm.
feel bad.
That's what I'm saying. It's like there's. I have.
I don't know. I'm just gonna come out. I'm just gonna come out and say this. I'm not claiming that Fallout 76 will come out good. I'm just trying to defend it a little bit. Because goddamn, the internet is not liking this game.
But at the same time, well, that's because they hyped themselves up for it, and then when it wasn't what they expected, they decided to make a big fuss about it.
Yeah, like you said in your video, people complained about Fallout 4, but now they're asking for Fallout 4.
Complaining. They're like,
I feel like some of them are complaining just to complain.
I'm sure there is, but
Yeah.
there is. I feel like there is also reason
Valid
to be
arguments.
wary. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't doubt that, but arguably most of them are just hating because this game
What
is
I was
single-
mainly pissed off with at first was like the only thing that people were judging the game on were based on rumors that were not confirmed yet.
Yeah. Yeah, that is what you mainly talked
It
about.
pisses me off so bad when people do that. And
They
not
were
only that, but when it did
they were
happen,
kind of right
they
by
were
saying it's a
complete. They
Rust
were
type
right,
game, but
but at the
it's
same
not
time,
really.
they shouldn't hit. I just don't understand why they put so much credence into something that
Yeah.
did, like, it wasn't confirmed by anything else. And while it happened to be right, that doesn't mean it's going to be right all the time.
Yeah.
It's like it wasn't a leak directly from Bethesda. We didn't have some design document. It was a journalist that claimed he was in with Bethesda, and yeah, maybe he was, but there was nothing to tell us that at all.
But that's all in the past now. That's all in the past.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've barely talked about the survival aspects, but we're just gonna go ahead and move ahead because clearly it's boring to talk about since we keep talking about other stuff.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
I forgot to put all this stuff on the subject list, but there's a few other things I want to talk about as well before we move on.
Okay.
Mainly what I think what people are going to be drawn to in the game. Like what's the game going to give us? I feel like the main two things that are going to draw people in are A, the exploration, and B, all the different monsters you can hunt. Like,
yeah,
exploration
I'm
is
hoping raids
self-explanatory.
will become like a big thing where you get like 5 people and you have to go kill a giant fucking sloth in a cave.
Yeah.
You have to hunt down the Jersey Devil, stuff like that.
Oh, I wish the Jersey Devil was in the game.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I don't think that's a West Virginian myth, though.
No, it's not. It's from Jersey.
Yeah. New Jersey. Oh, it's in the name! God damn, I'm stupid. Yeah. Exploration, it's self-explanatory. Given that the map is 4 times as big as Fallout 4, there's definitely going to be a lot to explore. And it's not just all the same like Fallout 4. There are different biomes. Like, there's a mountain biome, there's grass, there's desert. There's a whole bunch of different biomes.
You know the mountain biome. You know what the mountain biome is? That's where they put Skyrim too. If you walk over there, you'll walk over there and it'll be Skyrim.
Yeah.
It's just
I will not be
of
surprised if they include a
That'd be
Skyrim
really
Easter
funny.
egg somewhere in that mountain area.
I'm sure. Sometimes you'll just see Alduin flying overhead.
As for the creatures, I feel like the main thing I'm excited about is being able to hunt all the legends, like the Grafton monster, the Flatwoods monster, the Wendigo, and especially the Mothman.
Wait, what? You can hunt the Wendigo?
Yeah, the Wendigo in the game. You know that?
Know
You know that skinny
I
gray
knew,
thing
I knew
with
about
the big ass
Mothman
belly?
and nothing else. It's skinny gray thing with big ass belly.
It's just,
I don't know if I've seen it. Hold on, let me look it up.
yeah, look it up. Just search up Fallout 4 Wendigo.
Wendigo, or 76? You mean?
Fallout 76 Wendigo.
He's a spooky man. Holy shit! I don't like him. God, that's
Yeah.
horrifying. So is he gonna eat you?
Yeah, that's actually part of the lore of the Wendigo.
No, I know about the Wendigo. It's just like I don't.
I would assume that's what they would do. And because it's all in like real time too, imagine walking in the middle of a swampy area where you'd find it, and then you just see a Wendigo munching on a fresh corpse.
I like how VATS is in the game, but it's real time, so it's basically just for people who can't aim.
Yeah, well, that was always the case with VATS.
I know, but I mean, like, at the very least, VATS before gave you slow-mo, so if it's like, if I can't aim, I can at least figure out what's going on right now. But now it's exclusively if, like, oh, I need to
I don't really care too much, though. I never really used the VATS, other than to just make everything slow and badass.
I did it to detect people, because, like, if you just spam it in the middle of the waste, I did that whenever I was in survival.
Oh.
So that way you could see if there was anything
Smart
or like mines.
applications.
Don't copy that. That's my strategic
I
thing.
won't. I'll barely use it anyway. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of creatures. What I'm most curious about though is the Mothman. Like, how is he gonna work, or it, or whatever? I'm not assuming genders. Don't sue me.
It's Pennywise. I really don't know.
Now I want a clown to be in the game. A mutated clown.
I don't want that. You keep that away from me. Someone should mod in just like a clown outfit that you can run around and kill people in.
Well, there's already a Sweet Tooth mod for Fallout 4, and he's a clown, so
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see what they're gonna do with the Mothman. Like, we already have an image of him like hiding in shrubs. So like,
Yeah.
it's obvious that he's gonna be stalking you. But like, is he gonna be stalking you throughout the whole game? Like, are you
That's a
gonna
good
turn
question.
around and
Is there
see
just
him
going to
every
be
now and
one, or is
then?
there going to be like 12 of them?
No, I feel like there's just gonna be one per server.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's what I figured. I just didn't know if like. Well, that would kind of suck too, though, because if you didn't get in on killing it, then you kind of miss
Well, I
out.
mean, you could still encounter it, and like if you killed it, it would respawn after a while.
Okay. Well, I hope that's the case.
Yeah. One thing I would have really liked them to see is like, wait, hold on, where did the Mothman legend take place? Was it? It was Pleasant
Honestly, don't
something.
know. Pleasant Hope?
No, Pleasant something. I don't know. Pleasant Point. I think it was Pleasant Point. I don't know. I'll look it up later. But yeah, I know you can visit like that bridge in the game, and like when someone's about to nuke it. I would love it if there was a small chance you could actually see Mothman on the bridge.
He's like, hello.
Hello, you're about to get fucked, boy.
Rest in bitch.
Yeah, that would absolutely be amazing.
Dude, the second I get nukes, I'm just gonna kill all my friends. That's gonna happen immediately.
Well, I mean, you're gonna get like a good amount of time to get out of the area, like 5-10 minutes, something like that.
I know. You can just pick up your whole place, which is nice, but
I don't know if that's exactly. I think it's just a blueprint that you pick up. Actually, I think you only pick it up when you spawn in an area, and your base was in the area where another base was.
what?
I think other than that, yeah, I think other than that, you just create a blueprint.
That's scary.
I do like. Well, we'll talk about that camp system at the very end of the stream because I am interested in discussing that. But back to the Mothman.
Indeed.
I feel like he's gonna be stalking you throughout the entire game. Like every once in a while, he'll just be walking in the middle of like an area, and you just turn around and you see his big ass glowing eyes through like the grass.
You're like, that's not good.
You're like, I feel like Mothman has to be end game content. He has to be end game. Like, there's no way you should be able to kill him, even if you're like only halfway through getting through all the levels.
Maybe he'll be like an alpha deathclaw. He'll just come up on you and just fuck you to death. Not literally.
No, I want Mothman to be stronger than anything in the entire game. I want it to be end game. I want it to be to the point where you have to reach max level before you can kill him.
I don't know about that.
Because I just feel like Mothman is obviously the most well-known legend in West Virginia, so it makes sense if he was the strongest. I just want him to be end game or near end game. Like, maybe not to the point of last level, but still really high level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It concerns me greatly.
So, what else did I want to talk about before I move on? I think that's it. So let's move on with our next topic. If I figure out what I want to say or remember what I want to say, I'll just go back to it. So, next topic, the bounty system and the passive system. This is pretty much one of the greatest things going against griefing in the game. So the way the bounty system works is that if you shoot a player, they won't take that much damage, actually. To quote somebody who said it, it'll be just like a slap. You'll just be slapped by bullets. And the only way you can engage in battle is if you shoot them back. And if you continue to shoot the person until they die without them firing at you, you gain a bounty. And you're like permanently marked on the map. So,
Yeah.
plus, if you have the bounty on you, you can't see anyone else on the map, so you're constantly being hunted.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah. You can also act. There's also like. They also thought about the fact that what if the person shoots you, then jumps in front of you if you're attacking something else, automatically engaging combat. That's where the passive system comes in, where if you shoot another player, it will not engage combat.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
What if
I feel like that's what GTA Online needed.
Yeah, but what if you do the passive mode and you just kill them very slowly with the passive mode?
I assume you would still get the bounty. Because, like, you can't engage combat.
Yeah.
Like I just said, that's what GTA Online needed, instead of just being able to go completely pacifist. I feel like if this system was in GTA Online, it would be a whole lot better than it is now.
Wouldn't suck, yeah.
There would be no need for private servers.
Yeah, but I would still want them.
Yeah, I guess.
Just from your own mufflins.
To be fair, though, GTA Online would still fall thanks to Rockstar's greed. I mean, everything they release now is like at least $1 million.
What?
Pretty much everything they release is now pretty much $1 million, at least. I'm sure there are like a few things that are not.
This is in GTA money?
Yeah, GTA money.
Okay, that makes sense.
Did you think that I literally meant millions of real life dollars?
No, I thought you were just exaggerating. Like it was
but to be fair, it will cost you quite a bit of money to get everything. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Well, how hard is it to get $1 million in GTA?
Very hard, considering that at most, the most I've ever gotten in a single game is like 20,000.
Oh my!
And that was in like the freaking. I don't remember what the mission was, but it was a specific mission where you earn money very quickly, and they nerfed that, of course, because they want people to buy the shark cards.
Shark cards? Is that just like a money?
That's the money, yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. Pretty gross.
Yeah, I know. If you earn money a lot faster, like at least like 10,000 per match, like average, I could kind of understand it. Like 20,000 average, somewhere around that. I could kind of understand. It would still be grindy as hell, but at least then it wouldn't be to the point of requiring money glitches just to get new content. Either that or just shelling out money for it. But anyway, back to Fallout. Back to Fallout. I feel like I should do a second episode where we just talk about games. Because like I want to say quite a few things about other games too, like Doom Eternal and other games like that.
Well, if you want to, you can just like go off on a tangent and then.
No. This episode is Fallout. I'll do another one of these, and we'll do it on we'll do it on games that we're excited for, our thoughts on games and such.
Okay.
That could be episode 2. Oh boy! I'll see if Sith can get in this on it too. I asked him originally to be in this episode, but he was like, "No, I only do podcasts with Grey Games because I don't like you as much as you think I do."
Exclusively with me.
Yeah, exclusively.
We have a contract.
Oh, what the fuck, Sith? Why? Why is he so special?
Because I got a 14-foot long cock. I don't even do anything with it.
Yeah. Like, this is not even a podcast. You just talk random shit while you, like, animate and stuff.
Yeah.
At least I have a focus. Like, right now, we're talking about Fallout. I mean, not now, but yeah.
I mean, not now, but generally.
Yeah. Okay, back to Fallout. Next subject I want to bring up is the weapon stats and rarities. Because that's the thing in the game. They're going to be rarities.
I don't like that they're bringing back the repair system.
Oh, yeah.
I never fucking liked it.
If they do bring in that, I want it to be like the power armor in Fallout 4, where you don't require the same gun to repair it. You can just repair it with random junk.
Yeah, I would much rather doing that than having to find two of the same weapon and then
it wouldn't be annoying though if it lasted for
because you have to carry like 14 of the same gun on you, and it's a pain in the ass.
I feel like the higher level the gun, the less likely it will break, and like the more it will last before it breaks.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised at all if that's what if that was part of the leveling system. Yeah, I hope guns at least last quite a while before they break.
I would die if they don't.
And I hope you don't need the same guns to prepare it like Fallout 3 and 4.
No,
Fallout 3 and New Vegas.
Yeah, New Vegas, yeah. Yeah, no thank you, Bethesda.
Yeah, no thank you. Please, just make it simple. Please.
Think they're gonna put in the junk jet?
I would not be surprised.
That'd be really fun.
I
Just shooting your
know.
friends with a bunch
It
of
would be a
shit.
huge waste, but it'd still be fun.
Yeah, you can pick the stuff back up afterwards, so
Yeah,
it's
I
not a
mean,
big
yeah,
deal.
but what if you shoot stuff and said stuff goes off the side of a cliff?
Oh well, it's still fun.
I guess.
Still get to have a good time.
Yeah, you still get to have a good time. Yeah, weapon rarity is also gonna be a thing. Like, they're gonna be, like, oh, the blue level gun is not as common. Well, the blue level gun is way more common than the green gun, and the purple gun
oh no, it's
is
Fortnite.
almost as good as the gold gun.
Ah,
Yeah. I feel like I don't know. I don't know what to think about this new system. I don't really know what to think of it.
it's disconcerting.
I don't think they really need it, because
No,
there's already
yeah.
weapon levels. But then again, maybe weapon levels is like minimum level required to use it.
I'm sure it'll just be like it'll affect the damage and maybe fire rate, and then after and then legendary might give you a special effect like in
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, like in Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, I think that's how it's gonna work actually, now that I think about it.
Which would be fun.
Yeah, it would be fun. So the last thing on my point of interest list is base building and camp.
That's nothing good count.
Yeah.
I
Just
mean, I hope.
the camp system will allow you to set up base anywhere.
I expect it to be kind of grindy, but I hope it's not super grindy to
Yeah.
the point where in Rust, like, where you have to mine wood for 6 hours to get a wooden shack.
I don't think I think it's just gonna work like it did in Fallout 4.
Yeah, I do too.
Where yeah,
No, it
you
would
just
make
use
the
junk
most
you
sense.
find along your journey to build up your base.
Yeah. Maybe they'll have like a junk pile that you can make. Just a big old junk
well,
sack that you crawl
you
into.
build it anywhere, but in reality there's actually some limitations, like you can't build it right outside of Vault 76.
Yeah, that'd be funny. So it just blocks it off.
You just
It's like, oh, okay then.
you just walk outside and you see like 20 settlements just right there.
Everybody's gathered around the vault waiting for the new guy to just come out and blow him up.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I'm really
fucked up.
interested in this camp. One thing I want to know is how often is it gonna get attacked?
What do you mean?
Because like in the game, I don't think they directly said it, but it's definitely hinted at that your settlement will be attacked by like
random
robots and
monsters
super
and
mutants and
yeah.
monsters. How often is that gonna be a thing? Like how
Every 30 seconds.
every 30 seconds?
I hope not.
I feel like every like 2 or 3 hours would be good.
Yeah, just to keep it fresh.
Yeah. So like
You'd
you're
have,
not
like-
constantly, devoting all your time to defending your base, but at the same time, yeah. I don't know what I was gonna say, but yeah.
You don't want to get completely fucked all the time, but at the same time, you don't want it to get boring.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna want to have to leave someone there to protect
And
it.
it'll actually make you care about building your base, about making sure it's well defended. Because, like, Fallout 4's building base, it's okay, but it's not good. Considering that
No.
you could literally just place turrets in the middle of the center, and it would be considered defended.
Yeah. That's the thing. Also, that raiders could spawn within your walls.
Yeah.
I always thought that was a little strange. I
Like,
would like it
They
better.
should set it to where it spawns, like, about 20 to 30 feet away from your settlement. And then they
Yeah,
just
and then they have to
run
break
it.
through or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, yeah. Fallout 76 will definitely make you care about how the system works. About how you set up your turrets and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta be more strategic.
Gotta be more strategic. I think that's it. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. Huh? Hello? You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
There you are. I thought you disconnected.
For a second I did, but then it came back.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I guess that does it for this episode. Anything you want to say before we log off?
I'm very sad all the time.
Good to hear. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Goodbye.
Good. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Stop kissing them, you gross weirdo.
I'm so